Good morning, Blue Dragons. It's another beautiful day in paradise, and we're coming to you live. So what's going to happen today? What are you going to do different today? Well, I tell you, we got always new stuff just for you. So we're going to start. Up on your toes, palms up, bend the knees, rock back on your heels. And we're going to do this 88 times. And this is called the lymph flush. And we're flushing the lymphatic system. And we're sending cerebrospinal fluid into the brain. And we're taking the stress out of the trapezius muscle. And we're doing the calf rock to make sure the blood goes back to the heart. And I just want to let you know you have way more control over your body than you think you do. You were not born with a deficiency of drugs. So you do not need drugs to heal your heart. All you need to love yourself more, love yourself more, love yourself more. That's the best way to heal your heart. And as my tech girl always say, you gotta be a better parent to yourself. That's why I love my tech girl. That's why I'm taking my tech girl to Aruba. So there's one thing I may not have told you, so I might as well tell you now. I want you to pretend that you're 4 years old and that you are playing in the bathtub. How big is the bathtub when you're 4? It's huge. And mommy's not at home. So we're splashing the water. We're really splashing water. Oh, we have new students. We have a new student. Let's all say hi to Brother Rao. Nagiri Mohan Rao. Welcome to the Blue Dragon family. So we have students in Japan, we have students in India, we have students in Indonesia. Wow, we have students all over the world. Oh, I forgot, we got a new student from Ethiopia, Brother Zochi. And he says he's going to bring us students from Kenya. As a matter of fact, he wants me to go to Kenya. They have a Silicon Valley in Kenya, and they all want Qi-Gong. Chin down, chin up, palm down. Up on your toes, rock back on your heels. For those of you who don't know, music is a part of Qi-Gong. Food is a part of Qi-Gong. Herbs are a part of Qi-Gong. Emotional balancing is a part of Qi-Gong. And spiritual alchemy is a part of Qi-Gong. Now, if we do this 88 times, it's just about 3 minutes. Watching me. I hope you're joining in. So, Today is the first day of the rest of your life. How are we going to uplift ourselves? Because philanthropy requires you to be rich. So you have to enrich yourself spiritually. You have to enrich yourself emotionally. You have to enrich yourself physically. And then you can uplift others. Okay. So today, we're going to do Qi cups. Can you hand me the Qi cups that are back there? Right on the edge. There we go. Thank you. So some of you have already ordered your Qi cups. Some of you have done that. Some of you just have plastic cups out of your kitchen cabinet. I don't recommend ceramic, I recommend plastic. Now, these are empty. Sometimes we fill them with pebbles, sometimes we fill them with sand, but the objective is to keep your hand flat and not spill the sand, the water, or what have you. So we're going to start with the left hand. Out to the side, over the shoulder, palm up, forward, side, and in. And now right hand, side, over the shoulder, elbow up, forward, side, and in. Now I always say, the movement reveals the restriction. So I know some of you, your shoulders are complaining already, and we haven't even gotten started yet. And that's okay, because this is how we rehab our shoulders. Now we're going to go backwards. So elbow out, straight back, breathe in, out to the side, over the shoulder, straight back, out to the side. Right hand back, out to the side, over the shoulder, straight back, and in. So left hand, out to the side, over the shoulder, straight back, out, and in. Breathing God in is your inspiration. It gets progressively easier. I know if you've never done this before, you're not happy. Your shoulders are not happy. But it does get progressively easier. Pull your Qi down from heaven to start. Connect your Qi. I love seeing those smiles on everybody's face. So when you breathe deep, you get better. Now, we're going to go all the way forward, all the way back, over the shoulder, all the way forward, all the way back. All the way. So you stay young with Qi-Gong. You stay young with Qi-Gong. Expand the Qi that you circulate, so you can stay young with Qi-Gong. I know I make it look really easy. It's only because I've been doing it for 37 years, but it feels just as good to me now as it did when I first started. Okay, now, Out, elbow out, straight back, all the way forward, over the shoulder, all the way back, all the way forward and back.
Taoist masters taught me the song so you could stay young with Qi-Gong.
And that's why we do Qi-Gong, so we can stay young. All right, how does that feel? Okay, now we're gonna get really excited. We're gonna do double G cups. So we're gonna go both hands forward, out to the side. You're gonna lean back. You're gonna bend your elbows. The cups are over your face. You're gonna lean forward, all the way forward, out to the side. You're gonna bend your knees, get a little pump, and then come back in. There we go. I like the way you look. Bend the knees and pump up. So forward, lean back, bend the elbows, cups over the face, out in front, out to the side, and back to the waist. And this is particularly good for people who sit all day. People who sit in front of a computer or sit in their Uber. For people who are at a drafting table or accountants or anybody who works on a computer all day. Okay, now we're going to go backwards. Ski position, out to the side. Now you're going to pump up your legs over the face, all the way back, out to the side, and then back to the waist. Bend your knees. Ski position, out to the side. Knee pump, over the face, over the back, out to the side, and back to the waist.
Breathe in, breathe out, move, meditate and pray. Qi-Gong is the healing way. Giving your heart a hug when you feel you're wrong, so you can stay young with Qi-Gong.
Okay, now we're going to get really fancy. We're going to go all the way forward. We're going to go all the way back. You're going to lean back, lean back. Now over the head. Over the head. Bend the knees, go all the way back. And back to the waist. Lean back. Over the head.
Expand the chi that you circulate. Balance your emotions to heal your heart. Pull your chi down from heaven to start. Connect your chi up from earth to heart. So when you breathe deep, you get better sleep. Move your chi from hands to feet.
Now we're going to go all the way backwards. Ski position. And now all the way to the front. And as you stand up and lift, you go all the way back. And then all the way forward. And then in. So isn't this easier? All the way forward. Stand up. All the way back. All the way forward. And back in. We're using every muscle in our bodies in a circular fashion. These are called rotational joint exercises. Roll the shoulders, stand up, lean all the way back, forward, and in. So we're using the knees, we're using the back, we're using the waist, we're using the chest, we're using the shoulders. Wow. These are rotational joint exercises, and you have to think about them. They don't just happen. This is not just mindless movement. This is pretty involved. So take a deep breath. Shake it out. If you need to take a sip of water, take a sip of water. Okay, now we've gone front and back, and now we're going to go to the side. So, cups in the left hand. We're going to go to the side. We're going to go all the way around to the other side. You're going to lean back. Cups in front of you. All the way to the side and back, and then in. Cups in the right hand. All the way to the left, bend over at the waist, go in front of you. Lean back as the cup goes in under your chin, and then lean, and then all the way in front of you and back. So now we're adding in the latissimus dorsi muscles. We're adding in the quadratus lumborum muscles. We're adding in the psoas muscles. And we're doing it with our own body weight. That's what we call plyometrics, which is building muscle with our own body weight. Now, someone observing this thinks it's all about the arms, but you know it's really about the waist and the sides. Now, elbow out, under, all the way to the side. Again, lean back under the chin, all the way out to the side, out to the side, and in. Out to the side, lean back under the chin, out to the side. So as we lean, we're engaging the leg muscles, the low back muscles. So we're actually rotating on the center of the spine. It's not about the arms. It's about the core muscles. Now, we're going to go out to the side. You're going to go all the way behind you. You're going to lean back. You're going to lift up. Out to the side. Other side. Straight back. You're going to lean back and lift your arm. And now you're going to rotate. You're going to try not to bend that elbow. Okay. So this is 360 degrees. Now, if you were paying attention, when we first started doing the Qi cups, we're doing a quarter of a circle. And then we were doing half of a circle, and now we're doing 360 degrees. That's 180, that's 270. Bend back, lift the arm. We're getting the entire back muscles. Lean forward. Lean back. Lift your arm up. Shift the weight. Wow. Back. Lean back. Lift up. Shift the weight. Wow. That was powerful. That was really, really powerful. Now, you're going to go straight back. You're going to go all the way forward. Then 270. And now you're going to lean back and lift up. And you're going to end up behind you. And come back to the front. So, ski position. Straight back. 180, 270, lean back. Lean back, lift the arm up. This strengthens your core like nobody's business. This is better than any yogic stretch because you're moving through a range of motion which stretches all of your muscles. And there's a lot of people out there that are doing stationary stretches. This is the moving stretch. And you don't need a partner. You can do this all yourself. And I see people being strapped to a table and being manipulated. Wow. Now, this cup doesn't even weigh 4 ounces. But once you get really good at this particular stretch, you could use a half a pound or a pound, or 2 pounds, or 4 pounds, or 8 pounds. And that's how we get the progressive stretch, by adding weight to the palm of the hand. Lean back. Try not to bend the elbow. So for everybody that's been in quarantine and everybody that's been stressed out and everybody that's gained 10 to 15 pounds and everybody that sits from being stiff and getting stiff and pain and tightness and tension, this is the one. This is the one. Now, we had to do all the other ones first to get you to this point. You couldn't start with this one because you'd be in such pain and soreness that you would quit doing Qi-Gong right away. Wow. Now we're going to get really fancy. Oh, she's ready. So, out, lean back, and out, and in. Now, under. Now we're going to do them at the same time. You're going to lean back, both hands come in. You're going to lean to the side, both hands go out. You're going to lean forward, both hands come in. You're going to lean to the side, both hands go out. You're going to lean back, both hands come in. Lean to the side, both hands go out. You're going to lean forward, both hands come in. You're going to lean to the side, both hands go out. Now we're using both halves of the brain at the same time. So we've done the stretches, and now we're engaging the mind, the left and right hemispheres of the mind. I see you, Alan Colas. I see you, Amir Al-Talib Zeta. I see you. Okay. I feel energized. My chest feels bigger. My arms feel bigger. Okay. All right, now we're going to get even more complicated. All right, so under. Now we're going to put cups inside of each other. Okay, so you're going to go under. Now this hand is going to come over. You're going to switch hands with the cups. You're going to switch directions. Now the cups are in the right hand. You're going to bend the knees. You're going to come in. You're going to switch hands with the cups. Stand up. Switch hands with the cups. Clean up on aisle 3. Clean up on aisle 3. Somebody spilled some water. Stand up. Switch hands with the cup. So this is a variation of the chest rock shoulder roll that we did yesterday. Stand up. Switch hands with the cup. Keep the palm up. Separate the hands. Now bend the knees and switch hands with the cup again. This is called training. And we're training our bodies to coordinate in sync with the brain. Because the right brain controls the left side, left brain controls the right side. And we are typically left brain dominant. Now women are born equal dominant. But then as they approach age 21, women shift to left brain dominant. Children learn what they see. So as a parent, you are the model for their behavior, as your parents were for you. Now we're going to switch directions. Cups in the right hand. Stand up. Switch hands with the cup. Bend the knees. Switch hands with the cup. Stand up. So, waist, Now when you shift, you're shifting the lungs and the heart, and bend your knees, and now we're shifting the liver, spleen, and kidneys. So you're doing an internal massage of all the organs in your chest cavity. And yes, the kidneys are actually part of the chest cavity. Health literacy. You got to know the ABCs of health literacy. Your 5 organs, where they are, what their function is. And then the digestive organs, you got to know where they are and how they work. And that's when we do the internal Qi-Gong. And then you've got to know the endocrine glands, where they are and how they work. And then we learn Egyptian mind science to learn the structures of the brain and the sensory part of the brain, the 6 senses of the brain. So that's what we call Buddha Palm. 18 Buddha Palm. And I'd like to believe that's what Bodhidharma taught his people at Shaolin. Okay, now it gets more fun. So cups in the left hand. You're going to bend your knees. This is going to go back. This is going to go forward. You're going to switch hands with the cup. And now you're going to turn. This goes back. That goes forward. This goes down. This goes up. Forward. Empty. Bend the knees. Switch. Switch hands. Back. Forward. Down. Up. Forward. Back. Bend your knees.
From the sun, comes light. So put in practice within your heart.
Everything you do, everything you say, everything that comes to you, do it with love. Say it with love. And your life will be infinitely fulfilled. Now, if you remember the exercises that we did yesterday at the very end, live in love. We're using every muscle in the body. We're using our eyes. We're using our ears. We're using our neck, our back, our legs, our hands, our fingers, our toes. And we're massaging all of the internal organs. Live in love. Forward, down, up, forward, back. Bend your knees. Exchange. Switch hands. back, forward, down, up, forward, back. This is strangely satisfying and delightfully energizing. And I usually ask people how they feel at the end of the exercise. And they're like, I can't talk right now. I have no words. Because I'm so in the moment. I'm so in my body and in my feelings. I can't describe what's going on. So I'm in the rhythm of the movement. Back, forward, down, up, forward, back. Bend your knees, exchange. Forward, switch, back, forward, down, up, forward, back, bend your knees, switch, turn, back, forward, down, up, forward, back, bend your knees, exchange, switch, turn, back, forward, down, up, forward, back. Back, forward, down, up, forward, back. Exchange. That's amazing. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? don't be discouraged. I know you're sitting down trying to figure out how's he doing all of that. Okay, so let me explain you. Okay, so we did the Buddha palm, and the Buddha palm was switching, okay? Separating, exchanging. You got that part. That was the prelude to this part. So when we do this and we switch, we're literally moving the bones in the chest known as the ribs. So we're stretching the ribs in two different directions. Now the ribs have little muscle spaces called intercostal muscles. So every time you stretch your ribs, you're massaging what's inside of the ribs. Now the rib attached to the breastbone, there's a little piece of cartilage there. And as we age, that cartilage calcifies. And then it's stiff and we can't move the ribs. So the purpose of this is to increase blood flow and get that cartilage to loosen up where the rib is. Okay, so that was the Buddha palm. Now this last one that we just did is called the flying dragon. So the dragon is the changeability. So one hand is forward, the other hand is back. And all class, we've been practicing doing this front and back exchange and side exchange, all leading up to this one point. So forward, back. So we're here, and then we stretch. That's the dragon. Stretch. Now the back hand comes forward, and then the other hand comes with it. Now, when this comes forward, the only thing that moves is the shoulder and those ribs. But when the other hand comes, the entire body twists. So, prelude and then movement. When this hand goes over, the only thing that moves is that arm. But when this hand goes over, all of this goes with it. This hand goes down, that's the only thing that moves. But when this hand goes down, everything moves. So this is isolation, and this is everything else. And then we bend the knees and we stretch in two different directions. So that's the dragon. Now, hidden dragon, this hand comes from behind. That is the hidden dragon. Okay? Crouching tiger, hidden dragon. 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 Okay? So that is the single most important exercise in the Waidan external Qi-Gong movement. But you can't start with that one. You have to do all the little pieces because we have ligaments that attach to tendons and tendons that attach to muscles and muscles that attach to bones. So you have this hierarchy of small, medium, large, big. And so you have to gently loosen all of that up, and that's why we call it training. And as I said, we're just using empty cups. We're using empty cups. And then we go to half pound, and then 1 pound, and then 2 pound, and then 4 pound. And eventually we're going to go to 8 pound. Bars, 1 pound, 2 pound, 4 pound. And so all of this strengthens the chest and the ribs and everything that's underneath of the ribs. So I'm glad you got that.
Class is on fire today.
Okay. So, and now we're headed to our last exercise. So, I hope you enjoyed class as much as I did.
Qi-Gong is what I need so that I can breathe. Qi-Gong is moving slow,
even though my life is fast.
Qi-Gong makes me flow so that I can last. Give healing energy a chance. Express
Qi-Gong through your dance.
Put your hands on your hips.
Put your hands on your
Put your hands on your hips, side to side.
Sing it with me. Sing. Side, Qi-Gong.
Now
Move to the left, side to side. Move to the left, side to side. Qi-Gong. I can't hear you at home. Come on, sing it out loud. To the right, side to side. Move to the right, side to side. Qi-Gong, side to side. Drum your bum. Drum your bum. Drum your bum. Drum your bum. Drum your bum.
Now roller skate.
Dip your hip.
Now roller skate.
Dip your hip.
Now roller skate.
Dip your hip.
Now roller skate.
Dip your hip. Now drum your bum. Drum your bum. Drum your bum. Drum your bum.
Now
Now
backwards skate.
dip your hip.
Now backwards skate.
Dip your hip.
Qi-Gong side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Now Harlem shake to the front. Harlem shake to the front. Qi-Gong. Now Harlem shake to the front. Harlem shake to the front. Qi-Gong. Now Harlem shake to the front. Harlem shake to the front. Qi-Gong. Now Harlem shake to the rear.
Harlem shake it to the rear. Qi-Gong. Shake it to the rear. Harlem shake it to the rear. Qi-Gong.
Now hands to the side. And bounce down arms to the side. And bounce down
Arms to the side.
And bounce
Down,
down
arms to the side.
Now bounce
Now fly to the sky. Qi-Gong now fly to the sky. Qi-Gong now fly to the sky.
Yes.
Now open your heart side to side.
Qi-Gong side to side.
Now open your heart side to side.
Qi-Gong side to side.
Now open your heart side to side.
Qi-Gong side to side. Now open your heart.
Side to side.
Qi-Gong side to side. Now lift your lungs.
Side to side.
Qi-Gong side to side. Now lift your lungs. Side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Now lift your lungs. Side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Now loosen your liver. Side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Now loosen your liver. Side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Now loosen your liver. Side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Now loosen your liver. Side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Now rub your belly.
Rub your belly.
Qi-Gong side to side. Now rub your belly. Side to side. Qi-Gong side to side. Now rub your belly.
Side to side.
I love my belly.
Side to
Do you rub your belly?
rub your belly. Side
I love my belly.
to side. Now bend from the waist. Side to side.
Ball of chi in your hand.
Now clean your kidneys. Side to side.
Clean your kidneys. Side to side.
Qi-Gong.
Side to side. Sing it at home. Sing it at home.
Bend from the waist. Side to side.
Ball of chi in your hands. Clean your kidneys. Side to side. Clean your kidneys. Side to side. Qi-Gong. Side to side. Now clean your spine.
You've been warned. You've been told. Don't get sick. Don't get old. If you get no sleep, do not breathe. You're robbing of your energy.
Find your joy. Find your peace. Qi-Gong 7 days a week. Put Qi-Gong in your game. And your life will never be the same.
You want to make it.
Change in your life.
You got to
Give up the vice. Give up the coffee, the smoke, the soda, and give up the Coke.
We got to
Change the way we
eat, the way
we sleep, and the way we treat each other. Qi-Gong.
Make a better life.
Make a better life.
Yes.
So, your health is in your hands. Prevention is the only cure. And you must express your gratitude every day. Today is Wednesday, Mercury's Day, the messenger of the gods. May the chi that we have created here today allow us to stop judging ourselves so that we can stop judging others. Repeat after me. Chi!
Chi.
So It.
It.
Thank you. See you tomorrow. And then it's off to Aruba.